The days of Elisha were filled with fire, miracles, war, and wonders. But this story is not about kings, army, prophets calling down fire from heaven. No, it's about something simple, something lost, and something that was found by the hand of God. In a growing community, Elisha had gathered a group of young prophets, men that are eager to learn, grow, and carry out God's work to dark countries. The place where they lived had become too small for them. So one day, the student said to Elisha, "Let us go to the Jordan and build a bigger place for us to meet." Elisha agreed and even came along with them. On getting there, they began to chop down trees near the Jordan River. It was a quiet moment of honest work. There were no enemies around, no fire, just progress. And then a sharp cry broke the silence. "My master! My master! It was borrowed!" A young prophet cried. He had been swinging his own axe with all his strength, cutting down trees, but suddenly the iron head flew off the handle and landed in a splash in the river. "Gone," the young man cried out in distress. "Oh, my master, my master! It was borrowed." This wasn't just about a tool, no. Iron was very expensive in those days because it was rare and valuable. Also, losing something you borrowed meant shame, debt, or disgrace on your part. He had no way to repay it, and now, because of one simple mistake, his future seemed marked by failure. But Elisha didn't rebuke him. He didn't say, "You should have been more careful." He simply asked, "Where did it fall?" The young man pointed to the spot in the river hopelessly. Elisha took a stick, cut it, and threw it into the water. And then, suddenly, the axe head floated on top the river. It rose against all laws of nature. Naturally, iron doesn't float, but in God's hands, even iron obeys. Elisha said to him, "Lift it out." And the young man reached out and took the axe head. His burden that day was lifted, his shame was erased, and what was lost was restored. You know, this particular miracle didn't part seas or raise the dead. It only recovered a borrowed axe head. Why? Just to show us something profound, that God also cares about the little things in our life. It may be about your daily struggles, about your mistakes in life, about what you borrowed, lost, or broke. To others, this might seem insignificant, but if it matters to you, it matters also to God. So don't be afraid to cry out when something small slips away. The God who holds galaxy in place can lift an axe out of water. He sees your hand shaking. He hears those quiet panic. He moves in mercy. Nothing, absolutely nothing is too small for the hand of a loving God. God bless you all.